You know what would be better than watching this commercial? Watching your commercial. Join the party that is Make Your Day Richer TV by advertising your brand, business, or project during the show. Use us to promote what you're doing to make our viewers' day richer. Scan the QR code or visit makeyourdayricher.com/advertising to start promoting today.
Make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
And we're still clapping because we reached 100,000 views. We should still be clapping. I don't have it ready for it. Thank you so much. My goal was to get 100,000 by December 31st. And here we are, Christmas Eve, with 100,000 views and downloads of the show. I cannot thank you enough. What a great Christmas present. And we're just getting started. You know, we are just getting started because January 6th, we start 2 guests a day to bring you even more fun and excitement. So thank you all for 100,000 views of Make Your Day Richer. Ugh. And to get us to 101,000, just right now, share it. Right now, press the share button, would you? Share it. Go. I cannot believe it. It's still mind-blowing to me. And, you know, our friend Stacy Andon would say, well, Stacy said so. Hashtag Stacy said so. All right. Let's see. Also, it's National Egg Dog. Am I drunk? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I have not started celebrating Christmas yet, but it is National Eggnog Day. And here's my vegan eggnog. This is like you either love eggnog or you hate it. Here's a little ASMR for you, if you can hear that. And I am a lover. I drank it when I was not vegan. I drink it when I am vegan. Here's my little mug. It says, hope you have a freaking awesome Christmas. And I do hope you have a freaking awesome Christmas. And I just love eggnog. I could drink it all day long. Some people love the Irish cream. Who loves Irish cream? I also loved that when I haven't had any as a vegan, but when I was not vegan, let me tell you, they don't sponsor this show, but maybe they will if I put that there. Anyway, cheers everyone to Christmas Eve and National Eggnog Day. Okay. Anyway, have a great Christmas. And we're having a great Christmas Eve here because Levy's here, who is the author of this coming up book called Soul Setting, which we're very excited about. And that's really all I have to tell you, other than it is my nephew's birthday tomorrow. My nephew was born on Christmas. So happy birthday, Davian, early, 1 day earlier. But our show tomorrow is pre-recorded. It's a rerun. And so I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Anyway, so happy birthday, Davian. I love you. And hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, ready for the show? Let's do this. Levy is the author of the upcoming book, Soul Setting. Listen to your soul instead of your mind. He bravely shares his own journey through depression, anxiety, addiction, and suicidal thoughts, offering a message of hope and healing. He introduces the concept of soul setting, a practice that has helped him find lasting peace and purpose. This is a conversation about resilience, self-discovery, and the power of listening to your soul. Levy, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. Happy Christmas Eve.
Yes, same to you.
Thank you. Do you have big plans tonight and tomorrow? Do you have family in town or anything?
Yes, yeah, we have our family. We have children as well and stuff. So we go to my sister's for Christmas. We're up here in Canada, so we have some snow. So,
of course, yes, of course. What's
and
Christmas without snow in Canada?
And yourself? Any plans for yourself?
No big plans. Quiet, relaxing. It'll be fun. All the decorations are ready. The food's ready. I've eaten too many cookies, but it's going to be a good day. What are your kids like hoping
Good.
for from Santa this year? Do they have a big wish list?
Well, my kids are in their 30s, so
Oh,
you know they don't
well,
need
I'm in
toys
my
or any of that.
40s and still send my mom lists. So
Yeah.
there's that.
No, my
Yeah.
my kids are pretty good. We usually give them like the CAA for automobile insurance for if they need a tow or things like that. So,
Uh-huh. The practical
and we've
stuff
got
now.
we've got grandkids, so we give them toys and stuff. So,
That's exciting. That's always fun. There's always that magic when there are
yeah,
kids around. Yeah. Well,
yes,
good.
for
Good.
sure. That's what makes Christmas.
Um, it's so true. This book that you have, Soul Setting, listen to your soul instead of your mind. What a fantastic book, sir. You should be so proud of yourself.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I spent over 4 years writing it and editing it, and with some help. Also, I spent probably over 20 plus years doing the research and trying to get myself out of the predicament that I was in, which is depression, addiction, trauma, anxiety, the whole gamut.
And I love how honest you talk about it and how open you are to coming on shows and talking about it, because it's such an important issue. And I think especially for men, we don't like to talk about it because we're not allowed to talk about it and we're not allowed to be sad or depressed. And so I'm so glad that you are talking about it. What prompted you to write this book? Like you said, 20 some years. What was like, okay, now is the time to start?
I guess I for myself, I found a foolproof, I feel, way to beat depression, addiction, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. And when I start going through my soul and I worked with that, then I realized how powerful that actually is versus looking on the outside world based on our five perceptions: hearing, seeing, tasting, talking, all that stuff. And it just really worked well that I don't use my mind any longer. I don't have to change my mindset. When I work with my soul, my ego is going away. And the difference between soul setting and mind setting is that the ego will always feed the mind, and it will feed you lies about yourself. You're not worthy, you're no good, whatever you're going through. And if you can accept that, okay, that's my ego talking to me, it's a lie, and just move on from there.
It's obviously it's this like work that takes time to do, right? Like this is not okay, you flip the switch and tomorrow it just doesn't matter anymore, which is where this book comes from. Tell everybody like what go deeper, I think, into like what soul setting is, because it really is to me like you have to, it's a conscious thing, right? That takes time.
It is. It's not a quick fix, and a lot of people might be turned off of that. But the way I look at it is, if you're in a depression, for example, right now, if you do nothing, then further on in life, it's just going to continue to mount and grow,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to take work for you to stay in that depression. So I'm thinking it's harder work to stay where you are and keep it familiar and comfortable versus getting out of your comfort state, doing some work, and finding out that, hey, this does work and it does have merit. Soul setting is basically energy. And that's what your soul is. It's actual energy. And it's like thoughts are just energy. It's all they are. And when you can
Mm-hmm.
control the energies, then that's where the magic, I feel, comes into play.
I know that from experience, I've suffered from depression. It's something that sneaks up on you, right? Like you don't just wake up today and go, "Oh, I'm depressed today," and then that's it. How long do you think you were depressed before you even knew that you were? Before you put a name
Oh,
to it?
I knew I was depressed. Oh, I knew I was depressed. Um, Probably, or going into a depression relatively immediately when my wife left me, and it
Mm.
was very difficult, and I knew I was heading into a depression. And then for the next 10 years, I just basically stayed in that mode and went deeper and deeper, and eventually became a full alcoholic. And it was just a very bad downward spiral for myself, and I could not get out of it.
And you obviously did, and congratulations on that. That's so much work. Was there something that sparked that change in you? Do you remember if was there a specific instance?
Well, I'm a Christian man, and so my creator is God. For others, it doesn't matter if your creator is the universe or the law of attraction. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I remember praying one time about a situation, and it came through for me, and it was like, wow, this soul setting, I released it. I accepted the situation I was in, and what I didn't have a preference for the outcome. If the outcome was bad, it was bad. If it was good, it was good. And that's where I actually accepted it in my soul and not just my mind, and I wasn't just talking and it wasn't just words. And it came out favorably, and I thought, oh, there was some merit to this. So then I decided for the next time I came up with some troubles, I tried it again, and it did go to the bad side that time, which I was still okay. I thought, I'm okay because I had it in my soul, not just my mind.
Wow. The book comes out in January, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Is it available for pre-order now?
Yes, it is on Amazon.
Okay, good. While people are waiting for the book to come out and get delivered to their homes, are there some, I don't know, tips that you can maybe give them now to kind of jumpstart this?
Well, especially for the Christmas season, and I think that's why you perhaps had me on. It's because during the Christmas season, it's a very emotional time for a lot of people. A lot of people hit depressions during this time, and I guess my advice to you would be to breathe and relax. Accept that you're in a situation that you're in, but you're doing the best that you can with what you know. And it's a temporary situation, even though that you don't see it being temporary because it's happening with you right now. But it is, and you can go back in your life and take a look at perhaps some hard times that you had and realize, hey, I went through those. If it was a breakup of a girlfriend when you're like 13 years old, and it was the worst thing in your life. At that point, it was the worst thing. Mm-hmm. Now that you're in your 20s, 30s, or wherever you are at, it is obviously another journey and another situation in your life. And just remember to start loving yourself and have compassion for yourself.
What did you learn about yourself, about life while you were writing this book? Because it's such a piece of you.
I guess the biggest thing is I remember going through those very difficult years, saying, like, why is life always doing this to me? Like, why am I going through this? Why do I have to go through this? And it wasn't until a situation where I'm not going through this, and it's not happening at me, it's happening for me. Life is happening for me to learn. And when you start learning inside instead of learning on the outside world, such as, getting rich, getting famous, all of that stuff, a Rolex watch, then that's where your life will turn when you look inside. And life was happening for me, not at me. That's when it started, things changing for me.
What do you love most about your life now?
I just love every aspect of my life. I don't mind having issues in my life, situations. I don't have problems in my life. I always thought that they were problems, but they're not. They're just situations. I try. Now, don't get me wrong. I am still not walking on water yet. I still have my issues. Anger was a big issue for me and stuff. But I still continue to work with it. And like you mentioned before, you have to work with this from an intentionality standpoint. So this Christmas, if a relative or somebody or a friend or a coworker triggers you to be a little defensive, such as like, that person shouldn't be doing that, or they shouldn't be saying that, you have to accept that's what is going on right now. And that's what they're supposed to be saying, because they're going through their issues and they're going through their situations. So by accepting and just not having any expectations, then you can start breathing and relaxing a little bit more.
Wow. I love what you said about that you are still even continuing to kind of practice this, that I think that's so important to tell people and for people to understand that it is kind of a I don't know, would you say it's a lifelong kind of commitment to this type?
It will be. And one of my biggest, I guess I'll call them pet peeves, is anger. Is like when things happen or people say something or do something, I get frustrated. But the thing is that I don't get nearly or even close to the frustration that I used to get. So I know that that's a situation that perhaps will be for the rest of my life. I don't know. And again, though, I don't care. I just want to continue to grow with intentionality. And I know my life is getting richer and richer every day that I work on this. I'm not funneling backwards into depression. As a matter of fact, I haven't had any depressions or suicide situations where I've had some situations during COVID where I know if the old Levy was around, I probably would have cashed myself in because I couldn't handle it. Now, a lot of things are happening to me that it doesn't matter.
Wow. Who would you say this book is for? Who would you say Soul Setting is for?
I just think it's for everyone who is going through some mental illness of depression, anxiety, trauma. They can't get past their past, I guess. Addictions. It's just so troubling out there that it takes you so long. It can take, in Canada anyways, or Ontario, it can take 6 to 9 months to get in to see a doctor, a professional. And we have the power to heal ourselves. And I think that's what people need to understand, that we do have it inside us to heal ourselves. And this is where I think soul setting can come into play for a lot of people.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're out there talking about this, that you wrote this book. The book is called Soul Setting. It comes out in January. You can pre-order it now. Thank you so much for the work you're doing on this subject. I appreciate it.
I appreciate the time. And I wish you and a Merry Christmas and your family as well.
You too. How do people best connect with you and follow you?
Probably through my publicist right now, and that's through Meryl Moss Media Group. So you can reach her through her email, which is meryl@merylmossmedia.com.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Levy, for being here.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Well, I'll take a break and be right back after this, everyone.
Tired of harsh chemicals in your home? Let's change that. At EcoGlow Cleaning, we bring eco-friendly expertise right to your doorstep. We will make your day richer by bringing a glow to your home or office. For over 20 years, EcoGlow Cleaning has been the trusted choice for professional cleaning services in the Charlotte area. From deep cleaning to regular maintenance, EcoGlow Cleaning offers a wide range of services. All services are tailored to your needs and schedule. Our eco-friendly products ensure a healthy and safe environment for you and your family, including your pets. For a free quote, visit our website at www.ecoglowcleaning.com or give us a call at 704-777-9768. EcoGlow Cleaning is a proud sponsor of Make Your Day Rich.
Oh, we're back. Thank you, everyone, for watching. The comments. I love when people are watching and commenting. Leighton, thank you so much. Leighton's going to be on the show in a couple of weeks, so pay attention to that. Melanie, who we love, who hooked us up with all the people from Beyond the Ordinary, the book. Thank you so much. The one and only Amy Lindner-Lesser, who hosts Introspection, a great podcast that I'm lucky enough to work on. Thank you. I know, I love the holiday set as well. Christopher, who was on the show a long time ago, my old show, great actor in San Antonio. Look him up and follow him. Thank you, sir. And tomorrow's guests even popped in to say hello. So Deborah Cohen is here tomorrow because it's Christmas and she is a gift to the world. We're talking to Deborah tomorrow. It's actually an episode that aired about a month ago, and we had some technical difficulties and I screwed it up. So we're re-airing it tomorrow. So she has a complete, clean, nice episode to share with people. All right, that's it. Go make your day richer. Go make someone else's day richer. You've made mine by watching the show, and I love you for it. Thank you for 100,000 views. Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see you on Thursday with an all-new show. Tomorrow's kind of a new show because it's old, but it didn't go very well. So watch tomorrow's show with Deborah Cohen and then come back on Thursday as well. All new shows through the rest of the year. And I mean, into like 2030, I think, is when we've been renewed for it. So we'll see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.